Try to grab the kettlebell right here. You have done the first 2 weeks of work. We made it up to 20 minutes of kettlebell swings and the kettlebell flow. Now we're going to add some more work to those 20 minutes. So we're going to do one more repetition of the flow in a minute, not 3, but 4 repetitions of the flow. And we're going to add 2 swings to the set of swings. So that means that we're doing 7 repetitions of the swing. Why? The goal is to get up to 5 repetitions of the flow in a minute and 10 repetitions of the swing in the minute. And we're going to do that over the course of this week. Now you can do that in different ways. You can train the 3 videos along with me, and by the 3rd video you will be doing 10 swings in a set and 5 repetitions of the flow. Or you can do it at your own pace and you can just add 1 repetition every time you train, whether that's once a day, once every other day, once a week, up until you get to those 5 and 10 repetitions. But in this series of videos, we're starting with 4 repetitions of the flow 10 times, 7 repetitions of the swing 10 times, 20 minutes of work. The next video, we're going to do 5 repetitions of the flow, 9 repetitions of the swing, and then the final video, the 3rd one, we're going to do 5 repetitions of the flow, 10 repetitions of the swing in each set, 20 minutes of work in total. And by that time, you will have a very reasonable baseline of the movements, the deadlift, the hinge, the row, the press, and the squat, as well as the kettlebell swing, and we can move on. At the end of today's video, I'm also going to demonstrate the one-handed swing. So we're going to do the deep sit, we're going to do the halo, we're going to do the bird dog, and we're going to do the one-handed swing. And then we are learning something new, which we will add in future trainings. The flow. Start. Check your hamstrings, neutral spine, bend that bar on the kettlebell or the handle and activate those lats. Deadlift, row, press, squat, that's 1. Deadlift, row, clean, press, squat, that's 2. Deadlift, row, clean, press, squat, that's 3. Deadlift, row, clean, press, squat, that's 4. Now 7 swings. I hope you're ready. Exactly the same as we did hardstyle swings. Start from the hinge, hike up, plank, hike up, plank. 3, 5, 6, 7, and you're done. And we're going to wait for the minute, and that's the first 2 minutes of work. I'm going to give you a slightly different angle on the next set. You can see maybe a bit of the differences in techniques, and then I will give you a straight view as well before turning back to the side view. We wait for the minute to pass. Now, more work in a minute means less resting time. That's completely fine because we're training both strength and endurance. Now, once you're able to do those 10 kettlebell swings with the current weight, we can move to one-handed swings, and you can consider picking up for the swings, 3rd set, for the swings, at least a slightly heavier weight. 4 repetitions. Moving on to the swing. Second set of the flow, second set of the swing. This is a relatively easy follow along and hopefully fun for you as well. Second set of swings, 7 swings, hard style, up. Seven. There we go. And once for a frontal view. Now with the hardstyle swing, to remember the hinge, powerful move, plank at the top, contract the abs, exhale sharply, but don't blow out all the air in your lungs. Sorry about that. You want to just exhale sharply like you're throwing a punch. Okay, the third set of the flow. We start with a deadlift, a row, clean, press, squat, deadlift, row, clean, press, squat, and again, deadlift, row, clean, press, squat. Fourth time, deadlift, row, clean, press, squat. There we go. Going on to the kettlebell swing. Also the third set of 7. And 2 more repetitions doesn't seem like a lot, but the whole idea is to just gradually work yourself up to more repetitions. And that's 7. There we go. 7 more sets to go of each. So the fourth set of the flow. Side view again. And if you feel your heart rate slowly increasing, that's a good thing. If you need to catch your breath, use the minute to catch your breath. And give your body the time to get stronger. And remember, at any time with pain or any discomfort, stop. Because we don't want to get injured. And 4 repetitions of the flow. And you're going to do 7 more swings. And that's the 4th set done. And we're on to the 5th set. That means we're approaching the halfway point. Isn't that lovely? All you need to do is keep your focus for 12 more minutes. we're going to be good to go for the day. That's right, 12 more minutes. We're going to do the flow deadlift. Row, clean, press, squat. Deadlift. Row, clean. Now remember, glutes, quads, pull up your kneecaps, core, ribcage down, press, and squat. And the final set, deadlift, row, clean, press, squat. And the momentary tightening or flexing or bracing of the core and the muscles, being able to turn that on and off, it's going to be important. So you want to be mindful of your timing there, like at the top of the swing, plank, relax, do weightless, let it go down, and again, tense or brace at the top. We crossed the halfway mark. We are now into the 6th set of the flow and the 6th set of the swings. And just remember, nice and easy, we're still learning. We've only been at it for 2 weeks, but we are adding the single-handed swing to the end of it now. And my guess is that by the end of this 3rd week, you're going to be able to do a slightly heavier deadlift, row, 6 set, 1, 2, 3, maybe even a slightly heavier squat, or you're going to be able to do more sets of the individual exercises, because that is also one of the next programs. It's not just learning new kettlebell techniques, it's also putting a different kind of strain on your body for. So we're going to do, starting next week, deadlifts, goblet squats, rows, presses. We're also going to start adding single-handed variations to the mix. And you'll see that this flow then becomes your go-to warm-up and chicken, together with some some swings. It only takes 2 or 3 minutes, maybe 4 minutes to do a warm-up, and then you can get started with some different work. Or you can just do 20 minutes of this kind of work if you want to have a nice and easy workout. The 7th set of the flow, we're approaching the end range already. Feel in your hamstrings, neutral spine, tuck in the chin if you have to, activate the lats, boom, deadlift, row, clean, activate the core, squat, and again, oh, deadlift, row, clean, press. It's okay to make a mistake once in a while. Deadlift, row, clean, press, squat, last one, deadlift, row, clean, press, squat, and set it down. And we're going to do the swings 7 times. 7th set. Blank. Thrust. 6, 7. There we go. The 8th set. To be very honest, I feel nice and warmed up. And I'm good to go for a full workout, whatever comes next. Lightweight, just checking in how my body moves, whether there are any ailments or any pains or aches that might impede or force me to change my training program. And if those aren't there, we're good to go. Deadlift, row, clean, press, squat, deadlift, row, clean, press, squat, deadlift, row, clean, squat. Last one. Deadlift, row, clean, press, squat, and put it down. And 7 more swings. And you might be doing this with a 4 kilo, 6 kilo, or an 8 kilo like I am, or 10 kilo, or 12 kilo. All the options are good because we're just getting started. Proper hinge, feel it in your hamstrings, neutral spine, and hike it up. Seven swings. Going on to the 9th set. And this is just a fun routine workout. Throw into the mix, maybe when you're tired, maybe when you're in a hurry, maybe when you don't feel creative. Because once you get into the rhythm of the workout and swinging, your body, muscle memory, everything takes over. And you start to feel pretty good about what you're doing. And I think that's an important part of motivation as well. 9th set. Hamstrings, lats, neutral spine, deadlift, lats, row, brace, and again. And that's the 9th set. Look at us, we are almost done. What an amount of work we've done this morning or today. By the end of the week, you feel pretty good about yourself. And there you are. On to the final set. half. And now we're going to do 4 more exercises, including one new one, which is the hand-to-hand swing. All right. Neutral spine, hamstrings, lats, deadlift, row, press, squat, deadlift, row, clean, press, squat, deadlift, row, press, squat, deadlift, row, clean, press, squat. And look at that. That was the final set of the flow. Moving on to the final set of the swings. One. And 7. All right. Now at the minute, we're going to do a deep sit. Now I'm going to do a minute of halos, and we're going to do 5 times left, 5 times right. 1 left, 1 right. Then we're going to do the bird dog, 30 seconds on each side. And then we're going to do a little tutorial on the one arm swing. Maybe you've already been trying that. And then we're going to be done on this day. And we're headed into the 3rd week of training together. Pick up the kettlebell. Nice deep sit. Relax into it. Enjoy. I want to work on that ankle mobility. Right. Lean forward one side. Lean it in on the other side. And just wait. And we stand up, prepare for the halo, 90 degrees, and just pull it around. To each side. First left, then right. That's 3 on each side. And 4 on each side. And don't be afraid to keep it nice and close to your body. That is completely fine. 5 and 5. Then we're going to wait for the minute to pass as we go to a bird dog. Now you can sit. Remember, you can start just the leg, neutral spine again. You can add your arm if you're comfortable. Don't bend your body straight, brace that core. 10 more seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you can switch leg, arm, hold that brace, squeeze that fist, squeeze that glute, You really need to feel yourself working with this exercise. Very nice. Now, for the final piece of today's video, we're going to do a kettlebell swing one-handed, because you've been doing the two-handed swing for 2 weeks now, so you know how to do it. So you've been doing it well, no pain in the back, you're keeping a proper neutral spine, feeling it in your hamstrings and glutes, tucking in that chin. I have a whole tutorial on how to hinge website. You're hiking it up and thrusting it out with two hands. And you're going to make a slight change, and I'm going to show you the side angle, and then I'm going to show you the front angle. So first of all, again, hinge properly, neutral spine, grab the kettlebell. With one hand, you're going to hike it up. And at the beginning, when you hike it up, I suggest you twist the thumb in, because that allows your elbow to be slightly natural path. And as you hike it up, make sure that the inside of your wrist touches the inside of your thigh. All right, so here we go again. Proper hinge, grab the kettlebell, and I'll show you where to grab the kettlebell in a moment. And you're going to hike it up to the inside of your thigh, just like that. Try that on both sides. Just like you're bringing it up for a regular swing. Now, you're going to try to grab the kettlebell right here at the top, yeah, in the corner. You don't have to grab it. You just let it hang on your fingertips, working on that grip strength. And this is where your grip is strongest. All right, so we have the hinge. We know how to grab the kettlebell. We know how to hike it up. Turn that arm in slightly, and then it's the same thrust forward. Just give that a try. Nothing spectacular. 1, 2, 3. Now you might notice a couple of things. This is different from a regular kettlebell swing because it's a unilateral exercise. Now the kettlebell on the upward trajectory is going to want to do a couple of things. It's going to want to pull you forward, and maybe even slightly off to a side. Your job in this trajectory is to brace your core, keep it compact and square, not to let it pull you forward, but to stay centered and straight. So we grab the kettlebell. This is why we use a light kettlebell and why we're practicing. 2, 1, 2, 3. And you can do the other hand. 1, 2, 3. And as you can see, we're staying compact, straight, and we're keeping our shoulder in line with our body. I will show again from the side so you have a good view. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, and we can do 1, 2, 3, and we bring it back down. Now you can start just adding, 1, 2 sets of 5 swings on the left, 5 swings on the right, to the end of your workout from here on. And that will be a good foundation for what comes after we get to 10 kettlebell swings 10 times with that weight. Have fun, friend. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you're enjoying this journey, these videos. I'd like to be on this journey with you, and I will see you in the next video, because the only way to get anything done is by showing up and doing the work.